Hey guys, Frankomatic here with Sis,
Hello.
and we're back with Gold Rush. Last time I said I was gonna do all three routes, but you can see the length of this video, and this is only one of them. So we're gonna split that out into maybe two, maybe three.
Okay.
So I figured, first off, let's go the route that I went the first time I played, and go by land.
Let's go by land.
We need to buy a ticket, though.
Why can't you just buy a horse?
Because horses cannot make it to California from here.
Sure they can. They can just walk.
No, it's impossible.
How about an ox?
Also, Jared failed to speak loudly enough for this old man to hear him, being 2 steps to the left, apparently. Independence. The start of a completely different game. $200.
Wait a minute. Did he make you an indentured minor?
Kinda.
What a jerk.
So anyways, this is what the livery stable is actually for, aside from also getting kicked to death. And this is me making a save. Also putting the game back to normal speed, so you can get a feel for how long this was intended to take. The small man. Now we gotta get onto the stagecoach. Like this. And off we go.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
We rode a whole 2 screens. As we watch in real time as this boat crosses the water.
It's not real time.
This is exactly how long it takes.
No. Did we get on the coach just to get off the coach and get on the boat?
Not exactly.
Is the coach gonna drive onto the boat?
Yes.
Okay.
That would have been way more funny, though. Ride this stagecoach down the block and get off.
$200, please.
And for this route, that was everything you needed to do to get all the points. There is one more check-in, point-wise, I'm aware of, before the end of the game. Well, I guess technically 3 more, because that's a little different depending on how you go.
This is awful.
Gonna just keep repeating this music while I watch this clip play in reverse.
I want to go
Okay,
to
here we
bed.
go. Now for the most interactive part of the game.
Beautiful buffalo. I've never been there.
Me too. I do know the Great Lakes, though.
Do 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 do.
Can't believe they had to stop off at Toledo.
Do 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 do. Dun, 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 dun. Near, 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 near.
And now we're in Chicago. To get on a more different boat.
Cool. Is the stagecoach changing? Are you still on the stagecoach?
No. We got off the stagecoach back in Buffalo.
Okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is just our man Jared whining about the trip, first world problems style.
Uh-huh. 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 Come on, dude. Just get over yourself. You're the one who decided you wanted to cross the country.
And finally, like 5 minutes later, we get control again. There was a reason that I saved before doing that. And now.
Your boat can sink?
No, but you can spontaneously get cholera on the trip and find out about it right here. At which point you are doomed to die.
Oh.
So anyways, let's talk to this man. And he hands us his book.
Take a look. It's in a book.
Also, we're looking very bearded. And the book we got is, in fact, the Bible.
Oh.
You got to see a bit of my Steam there. I didn't realize that it actually shrunk the window to look at the inventory. At the time, or when I was looking at the footage, until just this very second, in fact.
I blinked and missed it.
Don't worry, that won't be the only view of my Steam they'll get. So anyways, let's just walk on up and talk to the captain.
Great!
Captain Buddy. Captain Buddy is immediately going to extort us of all of our cash. Literally all of it, 100%. It's gone. It's gone now. And then he's gonna send us off to, you know, do the do a task for him. Something not very important, you know, just some busy work, because you know we're a new face here, right? Or I mean, he's gonna send us, the guy who just showed up, off to go buy the animals that are going to take us across the country.
What are our qualifications? Didn't get kicked by a horse that one time?
Arrived. Probably alive. Them horses. I'm pretty sure they're not horses, are in fact mules. But so let's talk to this man.
Hello, man.
This predictably does nothing useful. But if you say we want to buy animals, we got three options: mules, young oxen, or oxen, or mature oxen.
You're gonna die.
So we buy the oxen, get some points, teleport back to the camp. Whoop.
Ollie ollie oxen free.
Get stuck on a tree because, you know, AGI games. With all your animals. He then gives us another, you know, very minor task.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very minor.
What?
Not at all life or death or anything to the guy who just showed up.
What is the point of having a captain?
We gotta decide when it is the correct time to head west. And once again, I have left this at normal speed and have not modified this at all, just so you can see what this game expects of you. So there's the planes. We can look at them and it tells us what they look like.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now we gotta wait until it's the right time to leave. And you're gonna see me get a little bit impatient about it. It's something I didn't notice until I was grabbing some extra footage afterwards and playing on a slightly higher speed. If you watch carefully, you can actually see the brown specks slowly disappearing over time. And just keep saying the same thing over and over again until a certain point. So you'll see me just kind of hammering through the dialogue as I pace about.
Did you know that America has 4 seasons?
That's not strictly true. We lived in Florida.
Florida has 4 seasons.
Name them.
Cold and wet. Small period of no rain. Hot and wet. Hot.
That sounds like maybe 2, Max.
No.
Anyways, we're still waiting.
Wait, I forgot. Hurricane season.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
If you're wondering why I keep updating the save every now and again, it'll be explained.
Is that man dead over there, under the wagon?
Probably. Who cares? Died of old age waiting.
Like us?
Now, it must have changed dialogue when I saved there. I wasn't really paying attention because it takes a while. Now for some more very interactive gameplay. Brought too much crap. So, as we mentioned earlier with the cholera thing, there are spots where you can just get unlucky and die. With nothing you can do about it. One of those comes up fairly early here. It is one of the ones I was not able to catch, so I'm saying this to remind myself to point it out when we get there. And it is right here. Sometimes, if you're unlucky, you can fall in the river and die.
But it didn't happen.
It's necessary to keep a keen watch at all times. Even back in the 1800s, we were ruining everything.
Captain Planet.
They didn't know who that was yet. Also, some people taking the easy way out and giving up.
Hey, Fort Carney.
We're a part of the way there. Going through your neck of the woods here.
A little bit south of my neck of the woods, but
So something kind of interesting happened while I was recording this. We should be seeing it shortly, I think.
we gonna get to see Chimney Rock.
Perhaps we will. Also, if you don't know what buffalo chips are, feel free to look it up. You can probably get a vague idea from this text box, though. Yeah, it should be a little bit after this that the surprise occurs.
You ever heard them referred to as like moon pies?
No. Gonna see some landmarks. So, what happens here is I think we rolled random death by Native American attack, and then the game crashed.
Oh.
I was a little confused here, hence it sitting for a second, but let's get back. Let's load on up here. It's time to go.
Oh.
Gonna kind of work my way around the tent.
Oh.
There's a reason I didn't skip this. Gonna just hammer through the text boxes, because I was planning to cut this out originally, as we'd already seen it, right?
Uh-huh. Do, 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 do.
Yeah, there we go. Just slam on through this.
Do, 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 do.
I was kind of hoping maybe I would luck out and catch the falling in the river bit, but no dice.
Ah!
You can tell right away if Jared is standing on the raft, he
Oh.
dies. But then this happened!
Sometimes you just die.
And if you look down at the bottom after this, you will see cholera.
Oh no.
And if that happens, your only recourse is to reload and hope it doesn't happen next time. When I was doing my test run, I fell into the river literally 5 times in a row. Anyways, let's skip back to roughly where we were. Here we are.
I will say I've seen a large portion of the Platte River.
What do you think of it?
It's deeper than you think it is.
Good to know.
Yep. Somebody drowns like every year.
Anyways, this time we actually get to see the landmarks, or low pixel art renditions of them. Also, for the record, of those keeping
Yay.
track, that first bit of the journey, this is now the third time me sitting here recording and playing this. I've gone through it at that speed. I'd also note that up to this point, we've literally not done a single thing since we left.
Is this even a game anymore? Or is this just like gambling?
It's a good question. Anyways, on to step 3.
The Rockies.
Okay. Into the Black Hills.
I used to live there too. Not in this area of the Black Hills, but
More north, right?
yeah.
And at this point, a theme across the 3 routes. Might be a little bit later, but somewhere around here,
Not my gridiron.
we're gonna dump basically almost our entire inventory. That is kind of a fun fact, I think, though. We just threw out an entire sawmill. Yep, here it is. Aside from a few items, we now no longer have an inventory. We get to keep our gold coin. Get to keep our letter. We get to keep our family photo.
And the Bible.
Yes. Nobody feels good about just chucking the Bible into the dirt, apparently. There was theoretically a bunch of other stuff you could have picked up back in Brooklyn, and it all would be lost now. Having served no purpose whatsoever. Now we got bad water.
Oh no.
Something I'm not sure about is if your wagon can brake as a random fail state. If it can, I've never seen it. We're halfway there.
I've gone away for to stay a little while.
Still have not actively done anything.
Green River is the name of my favorite Italian soda at my old-fashioned soda shop in my hometown.
Nice.
Completely unrelated.
Also, there are dead oxen. And suddenly... Whoop!
We need water. There's a river down there.
So yeah, bad things are gonna happen. This is a timed event. It's fairly generous, though. So what we want to do here, you can do this after the first bit, but you're going to want to lock the wheels. We got a steep hill here. And also, to solve the other problem, just let them go. Just let the animals go to the water. It's fine. Also, our ox look remarkably like horses. But, you know.
Whatever. They go to drink, but they drown.
There they go. Drinking. And now at this point, if you had not already locked the wheels, you'd be given a little bit more time to figure out that you need to do something else. With that hint there. But, since we already did it, the game just gets a moving. You get a real quick congratulations and the game automatically moves on.
Congratulations, go. Can your animals drown there?
No.
That's good.
They can and will flip the wagon, though. We'll see that later. Bear River. Shorter as the crow flies.
I always heard as the eagle flies.
Yeah, crow is not how I remember hearing it either.
Fort Hall. That's it.
Yep, bye.
Snake River is my dad's territory from when he was a kid.
We're following it for a ways, and now we're not. Good news, everyone. We haven't gotten horrifically lost. Just got to go through the nice, friendly, definitely not full of deserts, Nevada. At this point, I was expecting to randomly die of cholera again at any given moment. I don't know if you can die of that here. Are a lot of dead people, though.
Thanks for the fun facts. Is this edutainment?
Guess that depends on how accurate it is. Breathing in that dung.
As you do.
It's a bad time here. We're in the Badlands.
No, the Badlands are back in South Dakota.
Ah. We're in the wastes. We're heading a little more south. Going right through a desert. And suddenly, gameplay. So this is, as the game implies, timed. We need to find something to eat and something to drink. Something to drink is probably fairly obvious. Also, just for fun, decided to see if it would just let me go, but I also elected to see how long it takes for you to actually die. Also decided to spend some time trying to figure out what the exact command
Battle.
to find something that I know is here. I don't remember how to get it though. So if you look at the meat, there's meat here. Which is your food. If you say look food, it's like you don't see any meat here. But there is a command to actually know that there is something here. It's just you gotta actually specifically type look in wagon.
Eat discarded meat.
And I've sped it up 400%. Because, as you might guess from the fact that I sped it up this much, you have way more time than it seems like you should, given the text that you were given. Type in look desert, just tells you about the wagon again.
Curse you.
Just gonna stand here and wait for death. Oh, back to normal. So you actually have a weirdly large amount of time. As we know the meat's there. The game specifically points out that barrel on a couple of occasions. If we open it up, there's some water.
Drink it all. A whole barrel of water.
We look in the wagon, we can see some meat.
Gross.
And then you have to walk off the left side of the screen. If you do stand here, presumably for the same amount of time, you will in fact still die.
Abandoned and alone.
Basically. Also, no party like a Donner Party. But we left at the right time, so we don't have to worry about that. And with that, we have successfully arrived at Sutter's Fort. But that is something we'll explore at a different time. You know, Quigley says Sutter's Fort. I'm going to save it at Fort Sutter.
Why are you like this?
Anyways, let's back up a bit. We just got here, but you know what? It seems fine, right? Let's just go. No time like the present. Not close enough to the captain. This is on fast speed, which makes it far more bearable. We jumped ahead a little bit to the second part of the map, and
Oh no, our old oxen. Your animal team thanks you.
I think you're barely getting picked up again.
Your animal team thanks you.
That was way too loud.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's buy some mules. You might notice we did not get the jingle there. So anyways, jumping ahead to here again. And eventually... That's not the worst of this part, though. But before we get to that, let's buy some young oxen. Again, notably no jingle. And let's hop back here real quick so we can see what happens. You get the same fail state, basically, if you either do nothing or don't lock the wheels. So I like to just do nothing. And once again, I sped it up because it gives you more time than you think it would. You literally don't have very much room to move around in either.
Slap your oxen. Make them
There
go.
it goes. Yeah, the only difference between the two deaths is that text box is different. But then... oh no. So anyways, assuming that doesn't happen, we bought the young oxen. And jumping ahead a little bit more... whoop. You recall this was pretty far along the route, and how fast that was going before, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get here. You get all the way here. And now you're screwed. Congratulations. And hey, if you didn't know any better, maybe you overwrote your save like an idiot back at the mountain.
Well.
Have fun. Blit. I can do you one better, though. We've waited too long at this point.
Uh-huh.
So we jump here. Get past the desert, even. Then you get this little reminder of, This is where some bad stuff happened. And then,
Oh look, some bad stuff.
yeah. And again, you remember how long that took to get here. Through now 2 scenes where you might have saved. But anyways, next time we'll cover 1 or both of the water routes. I'm not sure how long those will take, so we'll see when we get there. Anyways, later guys.